This is where guys get messed up. Guys think that these like tips that you're learning here are only for, you know, casual degenerate stuff. And yeah, it's, you know, I just want to be totally honest and comfortable with, you know, my woman. Like, you know, when I really get married, then I'm just gonna be normal with her. No, no, no. You have to understand that, especially with a marriage or the mother of your children or a serious relationship, the girl that you're totally in love with, especially with her, that's when these small things matter the most. Because you want to know that probably the number one thing that destroys relationships, you know, the statistics from like scientists and researchers say it's like financial issues and all this stuff and stress. It's not. There's something that they can't measure, but there is one absolute killer of relationships, and it's probably ended all of your previous relationships, all of mine, everyone that you see around you. It starts with the same core problem. And then, you know, it's like, oh, the financial stress is annoying us now, we're gonna get a divorce. Okay, fine. But there's one main issue that causes all relationships to break, and it's depolarization. Depolarization is when a man and a woman start to become too similar, equals, and soon enough, they're more like friends than they are lovers. Because when you met, you were so mysterious to her and she was so exciting for you. There was so much energy, so much newness to your relationship. And it is extremely rare to carry this on for the long term. Imagine that first date that you had with, you know, a girl who becomes your girlfriend or your wife, and how nerve-wracking it was and how like exhilarating it was to be in each other's companies, and you probably didn't even have any thoughts in your mind. Is it like that once you've spent 100 hours, 500, 1,000 hours together? Depolarization is when a masculine man and a feminine woman start to become too close to each other, and sometimes it even goes the opposite way, and the masculine man starts to become a lot more feminine, the woman becomes a lot more masculine. To stay polarized is such a beautiful thing, because that is where you stay as a masculine, mysterious, strong man, and she stays as a beautiful feminine woman. And this is so rare. You know why? Because this is very, very important, honestly. I hope, you know, this sounds like a bit, you know, weird, or just trust me, I'll explain now. You know why this depolarization happens? Why couples get depolarized? Familiarity. Too much time together. In the modern day, it's seen as so normal to have this desire to spend all day with your partner. That's seen as like healthy, and it seems like a good thing, right? Until you start to compare it to every relationship of every couple up until 100 years ago. The man used to be out of the house, away from his woman, for hours and hours and hours. Sometimes days and days and weeks and weeks and months and months and months. I like to relate everything back to our natural, like, caveman days, like, you know, evolutionary stuff. Where you just sat in the cave with her every single day, just looking at the cave painting, like, oh, just like friends? No, because you needed to go get food. So you got up, you trained every day, you became more and more athletic, and then you went out on the hunt, and she genuinely did not know if you were coming back. And you were gone for maybe hours sometimes days. Think about that right now.